I know that Jack is going to say something really witty and hurtful. So, in preparation for such things, Crunk is just going to pull out his sword Alliance and just like shave off a little bit of one of his spikes with it, just to show off how sharp it is.
I'm so
Nice.
I'm so touched. You have such faith in me.
I have a plan, guys. What if we get one, or a few? We tell her, hey, we're going to try and figure out a cure. We're going to take these with us, study them, bring them back, cure you. Let us go. Okay? Okay, okay, okay?
I
Good
don't
plan?
think she'll want to be cured if she's
But
not
if
really
she's
in her right.
sane,
Well, so we feed her one and
we
then
feed her
we tell
one,
her?
and then we tell her.
Why not just do it first and then come with the cure and just force feed her the cure?
Damn.
I just didn't know if she was going to let us through, even if she was sane.
Well, then we cure her and then we kill her.
Yeah, she's probably weaker if she's sane. That's fine.
That goes
Yeah,
hard
that's
today.
what I'm saying.
Do that whole C and K, cure and kill.
I should say
Plan A,
restored,
cure
not
and reason.
sane.
And if restored version is still not down, then we just get her out of the way.
Exactly.
Sure.
We try and fix the problem, and then we remove the problem.
Well, Gingham is talking to Molly. Can I go check on Jack?
Yeah, for sure.
What's out in this backyard, Chase?
Out in the backyard is just more of the same scenery. You see, like, everything looks like a prop, right? Like, the grass is very nice, but it definitely looks like turf. You can see the blue dome above you. You can see the wandering hut way out in the distance, but it's pretty bland out here. Like a set that's not a focal point for a play.
Okay, there's no garden that I see, right?
You can roll perception.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sharp-eyed, 48.
48. Way, way, way out in the distance, miles away. You see, like, lower down below where you're at, like you're kind of up on a hill, right where you're at. You can see that there is almost like a maze-like courtyard with some trees that might potentially be a garden. It'd be a very long walk, though.
Okay. Well, Jack will just find a fake rock, a styrofoam rock to sit on.
Yeah, Drunk, you come out there.
Crunk will come over there.
Jack glances up when he hears you and then quickly looks down again and doesn't make eye contact. You don't taste very good, for the record.
That's mean. I mean,
I figured you would prefer that I don't enjoy the taste of your flesh.
I just don't like any part of you not liking me, Jack. I feel like things have already been strained between us. Aren't we tired of this?
I'm tired of a lot of this. I'm just tired.
Tell me more about that, Jack.
This is not a therapy session, Crunk.
I'm not your therapist.
Yeah.
I'm asking how my friend is doing. You don't have to be. defensive. Not in front of me.
He looks up at you quickly and looks down again. Not great, Crunk. How are you?
Less than ideal.
Yeah. Not my favorite place that we've been to.
Crunk is gonna sit down, feet straight out in front of him, just right on the
Does
ground.
he crack this? Oh, on the ground. I was going to say you're going to crush the styrofoam rock.
If I could be honest with you, Jack, I don't know what's going on. I don't understand this place. I don't like it. Desna seems close one moment and far the next, and honestly, even her presence doesn't bring me comfort in a place as strange as this. I don't like it, and I don't know if we're going to survive.
Well, that makes two of us.
But gods damn it, I'm going to try. And I'm gonna do everything in my power to get you out of here too.
Jack gives you a forced smile.
And yet,
Very inspirational, Crunk.
I like this big guy.
and yet I feel as if you couldn't give a damn.
Okay.
What's wrong, Jack? What's actually wrong? Why do you hate hope with such passion? No matter what situation we're in, every impossibility, you are ready to throw in your cards, and you are the largest bettor I know. You are always willing to take a chance and do a risk until... Is it just it gets too real? What happens, Jack? What are you scared of?
I thought you said this wasn't a therapy session, Crunk.
It's not. I want to know. I'm not trying to fix you, Jack. I'm trying to understand you. There's a difference. I don't even know if you need fixing. You could be fine exactly the way that you are. I just want to understand you.
I don't know what you want me to say, Crunk.
I just want to know what you're thinking.
I'm thinking that hoping is for suckers. And that all that's really left to you is what is in your own power to do. This isn't about hope. This is about surviving or not. And lately I feel like our chances have been much higher in the not category. Which, frankly, at this point, who even gives a shit? Right? I mean, gods, cards, fate. I didn't even want this. I wanted one thing. I wanted one thing to be free, and somehow I've found myself more tangled up than I ever was. And that's with me trying. So, I don't know, I guess I got tired of being disappointed. Maybe it's time to stop trying. I don't mean like I'm just gonna keel over and die, but just the more I've tried to fight all of this, the worse it's gotten. So I will follow you to the bitter end, but I'm just getting more and more confident that the end that's waiting for me is pretty damn bitter. I hope you can forgive me for not being excited about that.
There's nothing to forgive, Jack. You don't have to apologize for your existence. Not to me, at least. Gingham seems pretty mad at you. Though not recently. Listen,
Well,
I don't have the answers for you, and I know that you don't take comfort in the gods. But I hope you know that whatever comes your way, you won't face alone. And perhaps that does not give you solace. But your presence gives me it. And Krunk will awkwardly stand, dust his butt off. I shall leave you to your brooding, Jack. Thank you for sharing with me.
He just lets you go.
He'll walk up to the doors, then pause, frown, look back at you. And you're sure I didn't taste even a little good?
Jack just shakes his head and cracks the barest smile.
Damn. Always thought I'd taste of beef. And then he'll walk in.
Excellent. All right. So, meanwhile, after you two have your discussion, Crunk and Jack, Gingham, you're left behind with Molly and Victoria. Molly just kind of watches as Crunk and Jack leave. If you'll follow me, I have something I can give you as thank you. Some medicines.
Oh, can I sense a motive real quick?
Blindly. Perception.
I'm so proud of Gingham for even thinking to do of such a thing. That does not seem like something they
Gingham's
do in
been on
season
this
one.
on the sense motive train for a while.
It's nice. It's good.
Do I trust?
Katie privately rolled some dice, and Chase took a very long time to interpret it.
Oh,
I
you
just
rolled the
don't even
dice.
know.
I didn't see it. My bad. My bad.
It's like, what am I gonna say here?
She seems like she's being genuine. You're not sensing anything sinister.
All right.
Follow me. It's not far. It's just my office. And she'll start leading you down the hall if you'll follow her. Victoria will walk with you. Hey, Gingham.
Huh?
Can I ask you something about Jack?
I'm sure.
Is he always having dark misfortunes like that?
If Gingham could narrow their eyes, they would. Well, we've all had quite a few misfortunes fall us out. What do you mean?
I don't know. It was very disturbing, wasn't it?
Well, when you're under certain magical effects, I suppose that it could be disturbing.
I understand that, but I don't know. Does he worship anyone? Where did that new blade come from?
I don't know. He just showed up with it.
Has he ever talked to you about the call?
A while ago, I think he was really upset about his mother, but I think that got kind of taken care of for the most part.
Did you see how it was taken care of?
Kind of. I don't know. Maybe.
What do you mean by kind of?
I
Is Jack the one that I ran into in the hall? When I was walking into the room? Victoria nods. Yeah, that's the one. He smells like the Stitcher, for whatever it's worth, and I don't just mean the gore.
What do you mean?
He smells like the wicked stories. Victoria furrows her brows. The wicked stories? Like the Stitcher.
Do you mean like a fate being wicked?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, you
What
said
do you mean? Says Victoria.
Gingham glances at Victoria. I didn't ask the question to you.
Yeah, but now I'm curious.
That's fine. I still didn't ask you the question. Did you mean like fates are wicked?
I already answered you. I don't know what you mean.
But he smells like the Stitcher.
Gingham, now I'm asking you the question. What are you
What?
talking about a wicked fate?
It doesn't concern you at this moment, Victoria.
She
Gingham
looks
does like a
very
creepy
upset.
head tilt. What?
Go ahead and roll and intimidate.
It's not an intimidate. Gingham just wants to know what the.
Oh, you're just asking her what.
Well, you know what? No, it could be an intimidate.
I'd be scared.
41.
Why are you so good
I'll
at
let it go.
that?
You're not hiding anything from me, are you?
Hiding?
If I'm gonna be tied with all of this, I just... It's fine. I'll let it go for now. We can discuss it another time.
Well, I do just feel that if you're going to ask a question of someone who's not present, that they should probably be present for something as personal as probably this.
So you're saying it's Jack's story to tell.
Hey, why wouldn't it be?
I'll talk to him about it. Thanks, Gingham. You step into this office where there is a bed, a desk that is just piled with what looks like torture devices of different kinds, and like a kid-sized bed across from the desk. And there is a chest full of supplies that she goes digging into. Like I said, I don't have much left, but I kind of played medic here when I could, so you can take everything I've got left. It sounds like you're probably going to need it more than me.
That's
And
very
she'll start
generous.
handing stuff over to you, Gingham.
Gingham will start putting it in there.
I'll put it in the stash for you. There are 6 greater healing potions.
Oh my goodness, greater.
3 panaceas. Some greater marvelous medicines.
What?
And
medicines?
she pulls out a Haro card. How did this get here?
Oh, can I see that?
You can take that too. And she will hand that to you, and I will let you describe it, Gingham, since you're the one obtaining it. I don't like the art.
Chase, show it to me. No!
Oh!
Take it away, take it away. Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
So,
Oh
Oh.
my gosh.
let me tell you about.
wretched. It's wretched.
This is I think this is the worst one yet.
I think so too.
It might be. It might be. Let me tell you about the card called the Midwife. All right. The Midwife is a developing fetus. That's what I'm going to call this, with an alien type head and the biggest red eyes I have ever seen. If you've seen Mars Attacks, dear listener, that's the kind of head this has.
Yeah, I can see that.
And off of the top are like these billowing flames that go up into smoke. And one of these arms is absurdly jacked, held off to the side with its last 2 fingers pointed up in the air whilst sucking its thumb. Yeah.
Yeah, that about wraps it up.
It looks like a demonic troll doll. That's
Yeah.
hairs on
Oh,
fire.
yeah. There you go. Demonic troll doll.
Suit of stars, by the way.
Pseudostars. Yeah.
Does it at least do something good?
The floating umbilical cord deeply upsets me.
Yeah, it's really bad all
It
around.
gives +2 to medicine checks, and if you're 17th level, it's +3 to medicine checks. And then a reaction once per day, a creature that you can sense within 60 feet would die or be destroyed, you immediately heal them. Can even prevent a death effect or a disintegrate.
Whoa.
Kronk needs that.
Krunk is going to have to put up with that awful art because we need that.
Krunk's gonna be reminded of his own childhood. JK.
Oh!
Flesh warping happened late in his life.
I think you guys have already discovered this, but when you get this Haro card, notably Gingham, no portal opens up.
Gingham will tuck it away. Do you mind answering perhaps a few more questions? I do appreciate all of this. This will be so helpful to us.
I guess so, sure. I'll help with whatever I can.
There was a being in a cage, and they had no tongue.
Mm.
You know of them?
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
Will you tell me who?
Oh, you want a name?
Well, I want to know why this tongueless individual is there.
His name's Bernaditi. He is a known liar, a Rakshasha. The Dragon Lord used to like him as a jester, but when Sonore took over, she stuck him in a cage and took his tongue for all of his filthy lies.
Oh,
I wouldn't trust him.
so suppose we free him.
Why would you do that?
Well, I don't much like seeing people in cages without their tongues.
What about liars? And Rakshasas, they're demons.
Well, a long glance at Victoria. I think we would all be in cages if we put every liar in a cage.
Victoria narrows her eyes. That's your business. I don't know what purpose it would serve you. I suppose so. I don't think he'll cause severe damage to the realm, but I don't think that he's a good individual.
Did he kill anybody, or is it lies?
Not directly.
He killed with lies.
They can.
Hmm.
For example, if one of those medicines I gave you was a poison, I told you that that poison was a medicine and you were to drink it, and it was fatal. The poison would have killed you, but I wouldn't have killed you, right?
That you would have had the intent, eh?
But I suppose by that, then he has killed people.
Interesting. I'll take it under advisement. I just wanted to know who it was.
You should be going. This place is going to get strange soon.
Strange? Gingham leans in, no intent to leave now, and very interested. I specialize in the strange.
With the Stitcher gone, the custodians are going to come, and you don't want to be here when the custodians show up.
Who are the custodians?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Oh, please?
You roll diplomacy.
Okay. 36.
She shakes her head.
Perchance, could you tell me what the custodians look like so that we may be looking out for them while we.
If I knew, I wouldn't still be alive. Just like my daughter isn't.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Safe travels.
Well, thank you for what you have done. Gingham thinks back to how Crunk would handle this situation. For praying to the gods. What is your daughter's name to give her rest?
You can call her Mika.
Mika. That's a lovely name.
She nods. Now, if you'll excuse me, my office is closed. I hope the supplies serve you well.
I'm sure they will. Thank you, and may the god that you worship bless you for your days.
She goes and she kneels down in front of the little kid's bed in the room and just kind of bows her head.
Yeah, Gingham will grab Victoria and pull her out.
You guys go meet back up with Crunk and Jack?
Uh-huh. A little sad.
Yeah, that was sad.
Aren't we all just a little?
We are definitely all a little sad.
A little sadder than when we came in here.
Gingham and I got some supplies.
I mean,
Oh,
you
where'd
were...
the new little friend go?
He's
Sure.
dealing with something.
Well, I'd love to stay and wait, but I feel as if time is of the essence. What do you all think?
Probably we have an option to go free the person that's in the cage. Molly said he was a liar and that he was put there after the one lady that has the house, and like Gingham does a terrible job at explaining this.
Does Victoria help fill in any
yeah.
of those details? Okay.
There's some dangerous custodians coming. She said to not be here when they get back.
Oh, aye,
So
but we
that
don't
she
know what they
doesn't-
look like.
Yes, she said that it. She said that if she knew what they looked like, that they would be. She wouldn't be alive still.
Well, then I suggest we don't find out. Jack pulls out the carnival. Do you think it works the same way going back?
I guess it join hands, I suppose.
Oh, Crunk. I have a name for you to give to Desna.
Whatever do you mean?
Her daughter is no longer alive, and her name is Mika.
Ah,
Killed by the custodians.
thank you, Gingham. That was very kind. I shall offer a prayer for Mika, and dream of her upon our return.
Victoria grabs Crunk in Gingham's hands.
Does she pointedly move away from me?
Yeah.
Rude!
Jack did kind of start to like when everyone was like, okay, let's link hands. He sort of like half moved toward her and then saw what she was doing and just comes over by Crunk.
Gingham totally dirty stares Victoria.
Was it obvious or was it?
It was
subtle?
not super subtle.
Okay.
It wasn't
Wow.
like a pointed, like she's glaring at you doing it, but she was not like very subtle about it. Like if you move towards her, it's probably like an awkward redirect.
You hear the slightest.
Jack just holds out his hands to whoever will take them.
Crunk and Gingham. Oh no, their ship name would be Grunk.
Grunk.
I
Oh.
thought it was Kringham. I thought Kringham was already
Kringham's
what we had.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Both are bad.
Did we discuss this beforehand?
That's just what you were in the body swap episode.
Oh, right.
yeah.
Does that mean we're
Oh.
Yeah.
junk? Jack?
I guess so.
Ah,
For the fanfic.
for the fanfic?
It's
No.
All right, Birch hops on. Jack pulls out the carnival. I don't remember how we did this last time, but do we do it? Do we?
Yeah,
do
you
the
just
thing?
feel a pull, like you can teleport.
There's no place like home, and we whisk away.
Yeah, we
Yep.
click our heels.
Yep. No,
We
you
do a
guys.
Girl transformation, and we arrive at our destination.
Yeah, shuffling of cards, and you guys pop back into the carnival with the toothless, tongueless alligator figure standing in front of you, making muffled noises when he sees you.
We did get the tongue and the teeth, right? We did
Yeah,
grab
Gingham
those.
looted him, I
Okay.
believe.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Gingham, that dwarf said this
Ah,
guy was a liar.
Hi. Gingham's gonna approach slowly. So you want your tongue and teeth back?
ah,
Are you going to be nice?
ah.
He promised us a tattoo.
Oh, right. You can't kill us, though. Or lie.
Are we toying with this person for a reason?
No, I just want to make sure that that is abundantly clear based on what I was told.
Jack will get down. Because is this a small cage or is he like standing full height and everything?
He's standing full height. It's
Okay.
pretty narrow.
Okay. Jack will just walk right up to the cage and just look this guy right in the eye. I hope you realize that if you cross us, it does not end well for you. And if you renege on your deal, it ends even worse. Am I clear?
Huh?
I want to intimidate him and I want to sense motive, Chase.
Okay.
Can I assist on the intimidate?
Yeah.
Can I intimidating glare for an assist?
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay. Am I being assisted?
Oh, you
plus
are.
3.
Oh, wow,
lot.
+3. All right,
Chase-
I'm rolling. Is this blind?
I have a retcon.
Oh?
Can I please say that I picked up the stuffy head and I put it in my bag of holding?
Sure.
I want to give it to the mountain man if I survive this. Thank you.
Nice.
You're going to
I'm
pull it
making
out. It's a little plush head. Trust me, this thing was way scarier in person.
Trust me, this sucked.
Trust
Don't
me.
understand the deadliness of this foe.
Oh, no. I'm going to...
Jack. I would be willing to give you 2 hero points to have
Oh my
Gingham
gosh, what
correct.
are you swimming in hero points?
I have 2 right now. We're near the end of the session. I think it'd be a funny
I'll just
thing.
use my one. I'll reroll.
What? We assisted so hard.
I know. Let's see if it's enough. Now, that's slightly
Oh my
better. That's a
God.
34. I rolled a 1 and then a 3. All right, well, not
That's
great.
a third. Is that already with the bonus or no?
It's everything, yeah, a 34.
Okay. A 34. All right.
And then I
your
have to
sense
sense
motive is
motive.
blind.
Okay.
Blind perception.
Rolling. I rolled some dice.
Okay. You gather that he looked like he was like ready to pull one over on you, but he looked genuinely scared when you made that threat.
Oh, I guess it wasn't
Ooh.
so bad. Unless I'm just reading this wrong, which is possible. But okay. All right, just for good measure, Jack will pull out Graythorn, and then he'll nod to Gingham, like to give over the tongue and teeth, I guess. I don't know how this works.
Yeah, Gingham will pull him out, be like, here you go.
He puts the teeth in and gets a big old toothy grin, plops them in like dentures, and then he slurps the tongue like a noodle, and then like looks like it goes all the way down his throat and goes and chokes it back up, and the tongue goes flapping around. Then he gives you another big grin. Oh, that's good. That's real good.
Wretched vibes.
For what?
Nothing. Sorry.
Hey, thanks, guys. We're pals now.
Yeah, we're best friends. Now get on with it. You owe us a tattoo.
All right, listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was gonna try to potentially kill you when you did that, but it seems like you're not the kind to be trifled with. But I would like to ask for one more favor. It is pretty difficult for me to give you the tattoo when I'm in this cage. So I'm hoping you let me out. I gotta get my kit.
I'm hearing difficult, not impossible.
How am I supposed? What? You want me to claw in you with my nail? That's not gonna cut it. Sonoray's gonna know.
I sense motive.
Huh?
Blindly.
Blind. Yeah.
I want to do that again.
I want to do that too.
We're all like
Yep.
narrowing our eyes. What do
We
you
don't
mean
believe
here?
you. We've been warned about your lying ways, you absolute.
Oh, I get a +2 because I have the owl. Nice.
See a lot of question marks up there, Chase. I hope some of them are good numbers.
Yeah, you all think he's full of shit.
That he is that. Oh, like if we let him out of the cage, it's gonna not be good.
You all feel like he probably doesn't need any tools to give you the
Oh,
tattoo.
gotcha.
Given
gotcha.
how you just saw your tattoo was given.
I know that Jack is going to say something really witty and hurtful. So in preparation for such things, Crunk is just going to pull out his sword Alliance and just like shave off a little bit of one of his spikes with it, just to show off how sharp it is.
I'm
Nice.
I'm so touched. You have such faith in me.
Gingham will start doing a creepy sway thing next to Jack, too.
This is horrifying. Jack leans toward the cage again with Graythorn. You must be as stupid as you look. Or maybe I'm just hearing wrong. Do you want to try that again?
Listen, I only looked stupid when I didn't have my teeth and tongue, all right? You would too. All right, fine. Listen, between pals, besties, BFFs, as I've heard it's called back in, like, some pirate place. How about I give you the tattoo and then you let me out of the cage?
How about you give us the tattoo and then I'll think about not cutting your tongue back off?
All right, let's cut another deal. I give you the tattoo, you let me out of the cage, I give you some information.
I'm gonna sense
See, that's
that
business. You can learn from that.
He says we can learn from that, Jack, as if we didn't know what business was.
Why don't you give me the information and then I'll decide if it's valuable enough?
Nah, that's not how it works. You see, I've done business with the DeRosas back on the material plane. If you don't know that name, then you're not worth your salt in anything.
Kingdom's like, I don't know.
Are you guys sensing motive?
I'm gonna-
I got
Oh.
distracted because he said the name of one of my past characters.
Gonna sense the motive.
I will sense
Chase
the motive,
is using mind games over here.
She's
Dingling.
being
Flattery.
from the Magambia. And having, like, you know, the DeRosas are kind of like a legacy family there. Do I know of them?
You probably heard of him, yeah.
Cool. Just interesting. That's fine.
Crunk and Jack, you feel like he's telling the truth this time. Gingham, you feel like he's still trying to pull one over on you.
Do you realize Kingdom steps forward before Jack can say more? This one, points at Crunk, could turn you to ash. And this one, points at Jack, could just cut your organs out before you even realized it. So, we're going to keep you in here. You're going to give us the tattoos, and you're going to give us the information without leaving the cage.
Yeah. Big, scary puppet. Go ahead and roll me an intimidate.
I will.
Can I as well roll a separate intimidate, completely separate from I'm just gonna glare at him.
What's a 43 do?
Oh, I don't need to do anything. I'm gonna roll it just because it's so funny how much less I'm gonna do. 24. I'm trying to be menacing behind Gingham, but Gingham is genuinely so much more terrifying.
He like looks deep into your eyes as you start saying that. Yeah, big scary puppet. Okay, listen, I would really appreciate if you let me out. In good faith, I'll just tell you what I know, all right? Here, everybody give me your arm. Let the old claw give you a poke.
Well, I want all my tattoos in one place.
I know, right?
So
What the hell, man?
Jack will pull like the shoulder of his shirt to reveal his shoulder blade.
He pokes you. It hurts just a little bit. And Crunk and Gingham, you can see that a big grinning crocodile tattoo appears on Jack.
Oh, I love this.
Gingham will hold out an arm.
Poke. You get one too.
Crunk is going to take 10 minutes to dismantle his armor so that you can all see his mouth tummy for the first time and press his pectoral up against
Wow, what the
cage.
hell, man?
Just like gripping the
Like
cage
hugging the
with his
cage.
arms.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez. I thought you think you see everything in this realm, you know? And he's gonna poke you on the
The
peck.
tongue weaves its way through the bars and wraps around his leg.
All right, listen, I'm guessing you're all gonna go try to see Sonore, right?
Okay.
Who?
Okay, maybe not then. My information's not valuable if you're not looking for her. So,
Spill it.
all right, listen. Sonore is in the Wandering Fortress, right? The Wandering Fortress. You see it on the legs walking around. That shit's an illusion. It's not the Wandering Fortress anymore. It's the Crashed Fortress. It's out in the middle of the wasteland, crumpled. Something happened and it fell over. That one's an illusion that'll kill you. Don't try to get there with any of your cards either. It's going to take you to the one that's going to kill you.
I'm sensing the motive.
Okay.
As we do.
Blind perceptions. You both feel like he's telling the truth. Now, I told you that. I haven't told you exactly where it's at, and I'm not gonna unless you let me out of this cage.
Or
Pull my teeth out through my ass or whatever you're gonna threaten me with. I'm not giving you any more until I'm out of this cage. Because I'm not out of this cage, I might as well be dead anyways.
I think that at this point, Crunk will step forward. He's going to draw his sword, and I'm going to attack the door of the cage. Just trying to sunder it right off.
Can I try one more thing before you do? Jack will hold up like a quick hand to Crunk. It's funny you mentioned the DeRosas. I'm shocked you don't recognize me, actually. I would have thought someone like you would have a better memory. But there I go, overestimating you once again.
Wait.
Chase, I have reveal machinations.
Uh-huh.
I reveal that I played a minor but recurring role in another humanoid's life. Is this guy humanoid? Can I do this to him?
Yeah.
He's humanoid, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Or at least convince them that's the case. I attempt a deception check against his will DC. Basically, if I succeed, he's frightened. And in addition, I get information about him as if I had attempted to recall knowledge about them using an appropriate skill.
Yeah,
So
go ahead and roll a deception.
Maybe you should have led with this, but I don't know. Whatever. Here we are.
No, I like it.
All right. I rolled.
All right. That is a critical success.
Oh, sweet.
What do you get on a crit success?
All right. On a critical success, he's frightened 3.
Okay.
The revelation makes him frightened 3, and in addition, I gain information about the subject as though I had attempted to recall knowledge about them using an appropriate skill, and received the same result on my roll. So I got a critical success on a recall knowledge about him.
Excellent.
I'm hoping maybe I guess you can interpret that however you want. I'm hoping maybe to learn about him specifically, rather than just like Rakshasas.
Yeah, so you have heard about Bernaditi. He has visited the material plane. He does work with a lot of higher houses. He is like a known charlatan. He will sell all kinds of, what is it they call? What's like the fake medicines? There's a term for that. Oh,
like snake oil?
Snake oil, yeah. He's a known snake oil dealer. Where he does create like actual incredible cures. He's a very well-known alchemist, but he will produce one, make a big impression, and then he will sell the rest for super cheap, and they are ineffective. And so he has kind of a bad reputation, but a lot of the higher families are very interested in his potent recipes.
You didn't think we would never come calling again? You can't be that foolish, can you?
You've worked with some of the bigger families, right? One of those shady people they work with.
Set the pot to the kettle.
Yeah, I respect it. All right, so I mean, what do you want from me? I want out of this cage. You get nothing else from me, and then old Bernaditi will owe you a favor, all right?
Go ahead, Crunk. I think he's ready.
Yeah, Crunk will go forward and try and cut the cage door down.
Okay, yeah, you break the cage breaks super easy.
Is it a prop?
Like so easy, you can't believe he couldn't get out of it.
You just hear
seriously.
Ugh, thanks. I mean, this is the part where typically I try to bite your throats out, but you're a scary bunch of assholes. Jeez.
Wouldn't recommend it.
I'm not gonna.
You owe us a favor.
Yeah, all right. So call on it when you need it.
I won't forget.
Yeah. I mean, come and find me. Good luck. I kind of go all over the place. I don't even know if I can get out of here anymore, but...
Jack, ask for a calling card. It's such a stage whisper.
Yeah, how do people get in touch with you these days anyway?
Connections. You got a big enough connection, I'll come to you.
Well, you served for a brief time under Sonore before she did what she did. Anything useful besides her crashed fortress?
Eh, I know she's been slowly curing herself, but not concentrated enough to actually do it.
You wouldn't have anything to do with those cures, would you?
Now I know how she's doing it, though. She doesn't.
Tell me more about that.
It's the blood pairs. She likes them. They're familiar. She's from another plane. Not this one, not the material plane, elsewhere. Elysium or something like that. They've got blood pairs there. They're a reminder of home, so she eats them, but the blood pairs are temporarily healing her.
You wouldn't know how to fashion a blood pair into a more powerful substance, would you?
You say you know who I am. Yeah, of course I would.
I mean, a real one, not some of the other stuff you hawk.
Listen, if you know anything about me, I got the goods, I just don't always sell the goods.
Well, you might come calling with that favor sooner than you would like. But we'll see.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll be around here for now. Hey, nice smell, by the way, kid. He winks at you.
What a peculiar thing to say.
Not
Kingdom's like, funny, you would say that. How interesting.
it's not so weird.
Right.
Well, the Molly, she said that you smelled like the ant plushie on the.
Well, I am covered in blood and gore. I'm sure we all smell like that place.
Yeah, that's what she means, so don't take any merit in that.
Oh,
Hey, you guys should go start trying to find Sonore and all that.
I'm sensing that motive, Chase.
Yeah, Crunk glances over at you with that weird tone.
Don't worry
Gingham?
about it. It's fine.
Blind
I wouldn't worry
perceptions.
if I were you. That'd be silly. Silly worries.
No worries
I'm gonna
there.
kick this alligator in the shins.
Gingham, you're not really picking up on what he's laying down. Jack and Crunk, you both, he seems like he's trying to cover something for Jack. Like he's
Okay.
trying to shut
Now,
Gingham
now
up
Crunk
and
believes that they
cover
actually
something.
do know each other.
Right. Well, we'll be around.
Best of luck.
Jack will move away from smiling crocodile, unsettling smiling crocodile.
All right, where are you guys off to now?
Blood pairs.
Yeah, the blood pairs were back. They weren't super close to the vision, but they were like in that direction. But we wanted to get out of there so that the custodians wouldn't find us.
Yeah. So as a reminder, you guys know that the carnival brings you to the Shadow Circus here where you are now. The vision leads to the Fleshworks. The other cards that you guys got a hit from that could potentially lead somewhere was the Big Sky, the Demon's Lantern, the Empty Throne, and the Tangled Briar.
Do they give us different feelings, Chase? Like, or are they all just sort of pulls?
No, they're all
Okay.
kind of the same.
They're not like vibes. They're just like this
Right.
way. Okay.
Yeah, Jack,
Hmm.
says Victoria.
Yeah.
Does the term wicked fate mean anything to you?
Where'd you hear that?
She kind of glances over at Gingham. Just heard somebody say it. Tied to your name, I think. I meant to ask about it sooner and I forgot.
Jack, that does sound familiar.
Gingham's gonna. That's what you smell like.
Yeah. That's what the fortune teller told me.
That's
Back-
right, I knew it sounded familiar. What does it mean? I don't think we ever... I think we didn't figure it out.
Great. Let's just unpack this here. Sounds good. Go ahead, everyone. Debate my grisly fate. I'm listening.
No need
Is that
to
why
be
you won't
mean.
go within 5 feet of me, Victoria? Do I smell that bad to you? I don't know why you're so shocked about this. You know who I am. You know where I come from.
Jack, that was
So that's all it was, just a fortune teller. And don't get defensive. I'm just trying to figure out who I'm traveling with.
Kind of seems like you should have figured that out before you traveled to a plane where you couldn't come back from. Kind of seems like you should have figured that out before you started seeking me out.
Jack.
What?
Suppose you're right. Listen.
I mean, I don't know why we're all like, are we all pretending that I am some heroic figure? I don't know why this is so surprising. And I don't know why this is, I thought we all made this choice before. And if that is not what you all thought I was, then maybe I should leave.
This is just, it's important what we're doing now, right? Do you feel like a hero? I suppose that's the wrong question. I don't think all of us always feel like heroes, but do you intend to be?
I intend to survive.
That's it. Don't you want to save the good of the world and whatever these fates are twisting, keep them out of the wrong hands?
Cool. If that happens too, I'm good with it.
Victoria, Jack has a hard life, and I have never seen him not show up when the times are dire.
God's crunk, I don't need a hero.
Ah, well, you are doing
I
so
didn't mean to
great
stir up
yourself.
tension.
Allow me to back up.
You're
What do
right,
you want,
Jack.
Victoria? What do you want from me?
You're right. Now's not the time to unpack it. I'll step back from it.
I think you've already been doing that. Jack pulls out whatever cards he has that could lead to a next thing. I think it's the Demon's Lantern. That might be it from him. And he, just kind of tosses it on the ground. Let me know when you guys figure out what you want to do next. And he'll take a few paces off into the Shadow Carnival.
I didn't mean to start tension. I really didn't.
It was not your fault, Victoria. Jack has been especially touchy lately, but I do believe that he's struggling to find himself.
You look over him, Crunk?
As much as he will allow me, which is frankly not much.
Do you put these cards or Jack first, if you don't mind me asking?
Do I put the cards or Jack first? It sounds as if you're asking me if I would put Jack ahead of the world. Or that is what we are intending, right?
Aye.
Victoria, I truly believe from the depths of my soul, Jack would never make me choose between the two.
But what if he did?
And what if the sky were purple and I shit rainbows?
I like that analogy.
I believe that Desna has blessed me with the strength to save everyone before me.
That's some good optimism, Crunk. Sometimes you can't save everyone, though.
Well, if that case ever came, I believe I would make the right decision.
She gives a very slight smile.
And what
think
of
you would
you,
too, Crunk.
Victoria? This is the son of your great lover. It seems as if you came to help him, and your hostility has been unexpected.
I wasn't meaning to be hostile. I was just asking questions. I believe I deserve to have some full information if I'm going to be on this dangerous quest with y'all.
I agree.
These cards were blessed to me as well, and I've been told that my fates are tied to all of yours, so hearing that one of them might be wicked, a bit concerning, but I don't put much merit in fortune tellers.
Jack may have come from a hard past, but he is fighting every day for his future. He's
I
just a
hope
little
so.
rough around the edges and tends to stab anyone who comes near, unintentionally or intentionally.
Changelings like him, they have it difficult. On the moral spectrum. I've seen it before.
Doesn't she have two eye colors?
Huh?
Yes, I noticed that. It seems as if you have more in common with Jack than one might originally assume.
Not as much as you'd think on that front. But that's a story for another time. Again, I didn't mean to come across as hostile. I'll try to bury the hatchet and we can talk more when we get back to Harcourt.
Then let us move on.
Demon's Lantern, then.
Seems as if that is what Jack thinks we must do, though part of me believes he's just grabbing the closest escape route.
Well, let's try it out, shall we?
Jack! We're ready to go!
Jack will come back over and take Crunk's hand and Gingham's hand.
Victoria will try to step in and offer a hand to you. She'll try to cut in between you and Gingham.
Just don't be cute. And he'll step back toward Gingham.
Okay.
Kingham seems all too happy to grab Jack's hand. Like, so different than how mad Gingham was before. Like, yay.
Yay,
I'm gonna
sister,
give Gingham
brother.
a slanted look. You were right, Gingham.
Eh?
Feeling
Then-
better?
Was I not feeling good before?
There's a low hum, and Crunk decides to talk about that later.
Okay.
We've all shared
You-
all our feelings. Everyone feeling great? Good now?
Take a step back, Jack.
He holds onto your hand and takes a exaggerated step back, so he's like leaning toward the circle but hasn't let go. Ready when you are.
All right. You all join hands. Demon's Lantern activated. The loud shuffling of cards fills your ears, and you're swept away to some other unknown location of which we will discuss next time. We'll call that a session for tonight.